Let's make some portabella mushroom lasagna with palmini, which is the heart of palms lasagna sheets. Okay, then you're gonna ground your turkey down. Make sure you put lots of seasoning. Don't be stingy on the seasoning. Okay, now you're gonna slice your tomatoes down and you're gonna stew them. You're gonna boil them in the pot until the skin starts to fall off, okay? Now you're gonna make your tomatoes as chunky as you want or as small as you would want. I like my tomatoes kind of chunky in my pasta sauce. I want to chew on something. I don't want no baby food mush, okay? So we're gonna boil this down with some garlic, some Italian seasoning, some onions, fresh onions, and a little onion powder. Okay, and we're gonna put some minced garlic in there too. Now, if you want to use garlic cloves, you can use garlic cloves. Totally up to you, okay? All right, then put a tablespoon, this is a tablespoon, not a teaspoon, a tablespoon of minced garlic in there, okay? Then we're gonna put some chopped onions in there. I got chopped onions. Onion powder. Don't be stingy. Give it some season, give it some flavor, okay? You're not gonna eat this food if it ain't tasting good. All right, put some chicken broth in there. Now you're gonna saute your veggies down. Put some liquid aminos and some garlic in the pan. Put your portabella mushroom in. Make sure you cut down your peppers so you can add it to your lasagna. Now cut down your zucchini for your lasagna. Now saute all your veggies, and while your veggies are sauteing, then make your cottage cheese sauce with putting nutritional yeast. Now you want to wash your palmini heart of palm lasagna noodles and put them in the pan. I'm gonna make 3 separate pans because we have to only use 4 ounces of the turkey. Then I'm gonna put all of the tomatoes after they cook down into the blender, pulse them down to make the puree. For each lasagna, we're going to measure the meat, okay? So I'm measuring the meat and then putting it in there. Now I'm gonna layer it with my veggies. Then I'm going to put my cottage cheese on there. You can only have cottage cheese once a week, so you can only have this lasagna with the cottage cheese on it one time. After you put the cottage cheese on there, you're gonna layer it one more time with the noodles, the meat, the sauce, the veggies, and then the cottage cheese again. I'm gonna put a little garnish on the top with just some tomatoes, and then I'm gonna bake it in the oven for 20 minutes on 350. It is so delicious. Now this will be your final product if you use cottage cheese. This is your final product if you don't use cottage cheese. Remember that you can only have cottage cheese once a week on hyperketosis.